Hello everyone. So today we are going to start with the ancient history part. And in ancient history we are going to look from the 5 lakh BC times. So 5 lakh BC time is the time when human beings use the tools which are made up of stone. And that is why this age is known as Stone Age. The lithic word means stone. The Stone Age mainly comprised of 3 ages, and those are Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and Neolithic. So in this discussion, we are going to see that how the human beings survive at that time and what kind of shelter they live in. Moving on. The first one we have is Paleolithic. So Paleolithic is the time when the tools which humans use are of stone. So first of all, starting with lower Paleolithic. In case of lower Paleolithic, they use the tools like axes, choppers for cutting, and these are made up of stones. And sites where these found are Bori in Maharashtra. We have Nevasa in Maharashtra. And we have Nagarjun Konda in Andhra Pradesh. So these are the major sites which are present in the lower Paleolithic. Now coming on to the tenure of this. So the tenure of lower Paleolithic is from 5 lakh BC to 1 lakh BC. Next one is Middle Paleolithic. Middle Paleolithic starts from 1 lakh BC until around 40,000 BC. This is the tenure of Middle Paleolithic. And tools here are also made up of stones. So in this case, they also used some flakes for cutting, and this also help in the hunting of animals. And the tools where blades are also there and flakes. These helps in hunting and cutting, chopping purposes. So now the sites. Sites are majorly, in this case, we have Narmada and also the Balan Valley in UP. These are the sites of Middle Paleolithic, and tenure is from 1 lakh BC till 40,000 BC. Now the next one is Upper Paleolithic. Here the tools are increased. People start to use those stone tools in more quantity. So that is why some industries are also there. Some small industries, some shops were there for these flakes. And those are known as flint industries for the purpose of getting these stones. Stone tools majorly. So the sites which are present in the Upper Paleolithic is majorly present in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. Moving on to the next part, and that is Mesolithic. And the next one is Mesolithic. So in case of Mesolithic, now the hunters were already there since the time of Paleolithic. But in case of Mesolithic, we also have some herders who domesticate the animals. So the tenure of the Mesolithic is from around 9000 BC to 4000 BC. Major difference from Paleolithic to Mesolithic is here herders are also found. So this Mesolithic is like a transition from the Paleolithic to the Neolithic. This transition time, herders were also found. And one change is also there, that is microlith. Microlith tools are also there. These tools are very much sharper. These are sharper tools. And these are like long, sharper tools. So in case of Mesolith is more sharper tools are found. Sites of Mesolithic age are like Adamgarh in MP, and we have Bagor in Rajasthan. These are the major sites of Mesolithic age. Not much differences are found in Mesolithic, but the tools are more sharper, due to which hunting could be better, hunting and chopping. So there is one site, that is Bhimbetka site, and in this site some significant art and culture is found. What is found in this Bhimbetka caves is we have paintings there. And what are the kind of paintings? Like hunting. Hunting scenes were there in the paintings. And animals and birds are printed over there. People's hunting them, and some like how they gather the food at the time. These were printed over there. This is a very significant example of painting in those times. So this is the only one example of art present at that time. This is done in the Mesolithic time. Next one we have is Neolithic time. So Neolithic time is started from around 4000 BC till we can say till 1000 BC. So in the Neolithic age, we are going to find that people start settlement, because at this time they have started agricultural activities. So due to the agriculture, they start to settle at one place and grow some crops and eat them. So now what they grow is they grow wheat, barley, and they store them in some containers. Those are known as granaries. This is why they started to settle at some places. But as the production in the agriculture is not very efficient at the time, that is why some people start to settle, and other were, as before they were herders, uh, they start to move, they were nomadic, start to move from one place to another place. Some were herders who take their animals from one place to another place. So this is what present at that time. And the people who use stone tools, similar way they have continued using stone tools. So those tools become more better. Now they have polished their tools. More sharper tools were present at that time. So, and settlement is one other part which was started at that time. So in case of settlement, the houses are made up of mud roofs, and majorly the house made up of mud only. That is why not very stronger houses, but settlement is started. So some example like Burzhom. This is a very important site present in Kashmir, where was also found, burial sites. And burial with dog, very famous. Next site we can say is same in the Kashmir, Gufkral. Their caves were there. So how they made caves to live in those places. There is another site, that is Chirand Patna, Nagarjun Konda. So some sites are found in all the regions, like in the northern part of India, southern part of India, western part of India, eastern part of India. They start to settle everywhere. In the beginning, most of the time they used to live on the mountainous regions. But later on, they start to move towards the plain. That is why they get to know that they can do agriculture better. Like in the plains, they know that the soil is good, production is more, they can settle and produce the goods over there. That is how they started to settle. Next one we have is next one we have is Calcolithic. Calcolithic means that the tools here will be made up of copper along with stone. This age is from 3000 BC to around 1200 BC. This Chalcolithic age is not isolated from the Stone Age. So along with the Stone Age, the copper use started. So because of the presence of better tools now, settlement of the people increased. So they started to settle at one place. Agricultural activities increased. Due to the increase in agriculture activities, now they need granaries. So they made granaries with the help of mud. They made mud bricks for their homes, and also the use of pottery started at this time. Black pottery is famous at that time. So pottery is also started. They started to make mud bricks, granaries. They started to evolve, and this is rural economy. Majorly, the rural activities started. As we know that in case of Harappan civilization, it is known by the name of urban civilization. So Harappan were the first time the urban civilization evolved. So till the time, rural economy is there. So some sites in India, the sites are, we have like Ahar in Rajasthan, we have Gilin in Rajasthan. Next we have very famous sites in Maharashtra, Jorve in Maharashtra. And next we have Nevasa, that is also in Maharashtra. And one important site, Navdatoli in MP, Madhya Pradesh. Very famous sites. And this is how the people evolved. But the black soil present in Maharashtra, that is very hard to cut in by the copper tools, because in summer it is very hard. So that is why black soil could not be plowed by the tools which are made up of copper. So people find that it is very hard to do the production over there in the Maharashtrian region during the time of summer, because in case of winter it is good to do the agriculture over there. So that is why they start to migrate from those regions. So this is the Calcolithic age. I hope you understand the topic well. Thank you for watching.